welcome to what I hope is just a cozy, productive day of vlogging. My priority today, let me just go ahead and show you what my priority today is. I don't know that it's going to be possible, but I really want to finish Kingdom of Ash today. I'm like 56% of the way through, and I'm also going to be honest. So first of all, my friend Tara, who I know through some Discord groups and through Instagram, she is one of the sweetest people, but she gifted me my copy of Kingdom of Ash, and I absolutely love it. I do want to let you guys know I have got just like the shakiest little thin wrists in the world, and I don't know, I guess I'm getting older, and holding big heavy books open has gotten hard for me. And so I did use some Kindle credits to get the Kindle version, and I have been reading on that. I'll show y'all my Christmas gift later that has been making Kindle reading just like the creme of the creme. Like, I love it so much now. I still love physical books. Like, there's nothing like it, but man, do I love reading on my Kindle now. Hey, baby, you want to come say hi? It's a Zelda interlude. So we're going to read lots of Kingdom of Ash today. I'm also about to make some bread because I am on my cozy girl kick. So we're going to bake bread, read a whole bunch. I might run a couple of errands, and depending on the weather, I either want to do a Peloton ride or go on a walk today. For an hour and a half to 2 hours-ish, and we're gonna go read while it does that. And I made this last week and it turned out okay. I tried to follow the instructions a little bit better this time, so hopefully it turns out perfect. It just wasn't quite like, there were no bubbles in the bread, so it didn't rise very much. So y'all saw what it looked like. Here we go. Got a little baby dough. We're gonna leave that on the oven and just let it rise while I show you guys my new reading setup. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But first, a coffee interlude. This is the blonde Starbucks Nespresso coffee pods with salted caramel creamer from Kroger, and it is my new favorite coffee in the morning. So before I show you my little reading setup I've got back there, I wanted to talk about what I listen to while I read, because it has become such an immersive experience because of these playlists on Spotify that I cannot imagine reading without anything else in my ears. Welcome to my TV. But this playlist is just a Spotify playlist called Weightless, and it is so good. It is like the most disassociative music that just relaxes you and calms you instantly. So this playlist is great. I'll link these in my description. And then the other one that is great for reading, especially if you're reading a fantasy, is Reading Fantasy Instrumental. Through that playlist, the fantasy instrumental one, I have discovered this girl called Taylor Ash, who composes music based on all of the popular fantasy books. She has got music for Six of Crows, for all of Sarah J. Maas's books. She's got music for From Blood and Ash. So she really understands the story and the music and the tone of what you need to listen when you are listening to fantasy. It's so good. But without further ado, let me show you my daytime reading setup. Y'all are familiar with my goblin nest. It's where I sit during my breaks from school and don't move. So here we've got just a pillow, a little throw pillow for my head. This is my weighted blanket. It's like a very small weighted blanket, but it's perfect for reading. I don't know what this thing I have with gray is. Everything I buy is gray, and I don't mean to do that. Then this is the star of the show. I'm finally a real Kindle girly because I have a gooseneck stand that can attach to my couch. It also can attach to my bedside table at night, which I'll show y'all later. And I've got a page turner and a heated blanket. Usually I got cats, snacks, coffee. So I've got everything I need to have the most calm, cozy reading experience of my life.
It only gets harder to find myself in the night when my only sight fell right beneath my eyes. The darkness is calling, and I'm in its line of sight, and I'm looking over my shoulder as I run. Are you scared of the dark? Am I scared to fall apart? Looking through the window and watching the sunset.
Bread is out of the oven. It's cooling right now. I got healthy goals for 2024, but when it comes to bread, I'm a goner. Kingdom of Ash. Last night before I went to bed, I ended on this chapter that I was convinced was going to wreck my heart. My adrenaline was up. My heart was racing. My Apple Watch was reminding me that like it was wind down time, not heart racing time. So my adrenaline was up, but my mental stamina and clarity was rapidly descending. So when I finished that chapter, I had to shut the book. Even though I feared for my emotions, I feared for the characters I was reading about. I don't think I've ever read something that intense in my life. And that's not like being dramatic. It was so high stakes. I can't talk about what happened, but if you've read Kingdom of Ash, let's chat because my heart could not take it. And right now, we are in the midst of so much battle, so much war, so much bloodshed. And this just goes back to what I keep saying about Sarah J. Maas, like earning her spot up there with authors like Sanderson and Pierce Brown, because her battle scenes are legitimate. Yes, she writes some fairy smut. She writes a lot about romance, but y'all, you can have both. You can have legit fantasy romance happening with legit epic high stakes fantasy happening at the same time, and she does it so well. I have not always said that about her because I could not stand the first 2 books in this series. Just throwing that out there. Everybody told me to keep going. I kept going. Worth it. I'm so happy I didn't DNF because from book 3 onward, we have been immersed in this world that I cannot let go of. And I have 400 pages left. And I don't want them to end. I want to just live here, but I want to live here in a time of peace. And I can tell you in Kingdom of Ash, we are definitely not in a time of peace right now. And I want peace for everybody, for all of my little babies. I just want them to be happy. It is admittedly much later now. First of all, I made myself a cozy cup of tea. I'm watching Sprints with Liv and Kindle right now. This is Fireside Vanilla Spice with a little bit of steamed almond milk. But I got on here to say that I'm unwell. I'm reading Kingdom of Ash. I'm about 80% through. I'm going to finish tonight. I don't care how late I have to stay up. I'm going to finish tonight. And I'm unwell. I'm unwell. There's only one reason I would come to y'all looking like this. I mean, come on. It is actually the next day. My best friend came over and we hung out for a little bit last night because I haven't gotten to see him because COVID is stupid. So we were able to hang out, but because of that, I did not finish my book last night. But I'm here to tell you, I stayed in bed this morning. It's past noon now to finish this. I have cried multiple times, and I think that this might be the best conclusion to a series I have ever read. And it is now like, do I love this more than Mistborn? Because I think I do. This is the end of the vlog. I did everything I set out to do. So if you made it all the way to the end and I'm looking like this, why don't you put any flower emoji of your choosing. Thank you so much for watching. I have another vlog and a couple more videos coming very soon. So this is the last day of my Christmas break, but it is the beginning of a new year, and I'm just really excited. If you liked this vlog and want more bookish content from me, please make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any videos. My social media is, as always, linked down below, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye, guys.